Let's talk about clashes between releasing movies in India. This is for one, and the other question about stars of drama, as we said, Baron and others. Why, as a big site of Bollywood, why you do not do some like interviews or something to make them show their real side also to their fans and to the Indian audience, to give him or them a chance to be Bollywood stars also, or Indian movie stars. I know Bollywood is different than Indian cinema in general.
You're saying television actors?
Yeah.
It has been accidental that I have not been able to interview Barun Sobti.
Yeah.
He had a movie coming up and a lot of his fans have been approaching me for quite some time. It's just been accidental.
Yeah.
It is not that it has just happened. I have interviewed a lot of television stars in the past, Neen Chaudhary and a lot of them, Sana Khan and
Sanaya Irani.
I've not interviewed Sanaya Irani, but I think after this experience I think we must.
And I think after this invasion of Baron Sobti, you have
I think
to.
she's following me on Facebook. That's what, I'm not too sure, but I think she's
She doesn't have account, by the way. She doesn't have account. Twitter or Facebook.
Facebook.
Sanaya.
Okay, it's
She has
maybe.
Facebook?
I don't know if it is Sanaya or not, but someone, and I checked it as well, I think it was Sanaya from what I understood. Maybe I can be wrong. So I have interviewed many in fact television stars.
Yeah.
In fact, it'll be interesting for you to just know that several actors will become big now. I was the one who had done their first interviews, video interviews.
Yeah.
Jackie Fernandez, she always acknowledges.
Yeah.
We were the ones who did her
wonderful.
first video interview. Parniti Chopra,
Yeah.
we were the ones who did her first video interview. It is still there on YouTube. And
Very
it's
good.
like
Very good actor. Yeah, it's very promising.
we interviewed Ranveer Singh. Very early phase of his career. We will not say that. We were not the first ones to interview Alia. But there can be several examples. That Uma Qureshi, for example, Hariton is still there. We were the ones to do her first video interview. So there are several examples where we were the first ones to do a video interview with a few of the stars. And television have no problem doing that. The only thing is that our profile is more Bollywood centric.
Yeah.
So we tend to concentrate more on that. Like Prachi Desai I just interviewed. She was heavily into television earlier. And there have been many examples.
Recently, we heard a lot about clashes between Rais and Sultan and other movies in 2016. So, what's the story about clashes and why it takes a big size in media? Take care, Rais will clash with Sultan, other movie will clash with the other, Amir will clash with... Is it useful for both sides to be in this case of clashes in the same date of release? Do you think it's useful or it is a power show?
It is not a power show. At times it happens that people tend to come along. If two films are coming up, so they are hoping that one of them will back down and they won't release in the same week. It has happened in the past as well. I think Chennai Express and Once Upon a Time in Mumbai Part 2.
Okay.
It was coming together, but then it got pushed by 1 week. So it has happened, and see, it's anywhere not advisable, especially for big films to come together, because the way it has happened with Diwali and that they came together, and it definitely business got affected. Baji Ramastani, it went on to do very good business. Diwali unfortunately did not do that well. So these things, they happen. It has happened in the past as well. It is not advisable at all. But there's a lot of things that I think will happen in the next few, maybe next year or maybe a couple of years. I think they should happen. One very important thing is that there should be more screens.
Yeah, I heard that.
Now, as of now, there are 5,000 screens for Hindi films. In total in India, there are 8,000 screens. 3,000 for South Indian movies and 5,000 for Indian movies, Hindi movies. Now, it seems like a big number, like a Prem Ratan bio released with a screen count of more than 4,500 and all those things. And it started like big and 100 crores in 3 days and all those things were there. But what happens is that if you compare it with China, China is having 25,000.
Is it good for him? Is it good for any star to be available for his fans like that, or it's better to just to release once a year so we will miss him, we long to him, we long to him all the day, every minute? But is it useful for any star to be available for fans and audience all the year round?
See, I'll tell you something. There is speculation on this thing. People have been talking about this entire decision of Shah Rukh Khan. Personally, I feel it's a good decision.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the fact, with the choices that he has made as far as director is concerned. I've said it openly.
Yeah.
I've told him as well, and even apart from that on Twitter, I've said, say for example, even when Dilwale promo had come out, whatever, and I was still saying that I'm looking forward to Fan and Race, because those are the two films which were exciting me at that point of time.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with the choice of directors that he is having. Imtiaz Ali, I've known him for a long time. He's a very fine director. Anand Rai. Now Anand Rai is one director who's got a very strong writing team.
Yeah.
Very strong writing team that understands the masses and the heartland of India.
Yeah.
He's got a writer called Himanshu Sharma, and he himself he understands cinema like really well.
Yeah.
And he has this unique capability of mixing real cinema with commercial.
Yeah.
He has a very unique thing as far as Anand Rai is concerned. So I think he's a fabulous choice of directors. Imtiaz Ali is a very good choice. Obviously, people talk about the fact that Imtiaz Ali is not that commercial, but I really don't think that one should think about it from that perspective.
Yeah.
And even apart from that, I think Gauri Shinde that he has opted for. She's a very fine director.
Yeah, I like it.
So I'm personally very happy with the choice of director that he's making. And see, there's no harm in
being available. Or
people have to keep on updating. See, it's all about, if you want to stay relevant, you have to push the envelope, you have to take chances, you have to come up with new ideas. What other people are doing, if you keep on doing the same thing, then you just join the rap. So you have to take chances. There's no harm. Akshay Kumar releases 4 films a year.
Yeah. But I think Akshay's style is not like Shah Rukh Khan. With full respect of Akshay, but you know, it's absolutely different type of characters, it's different kinds of
fine, but
movies.
he's had an airlift this year, which is critically very highly acclaimed, but at the same time it's done very well commercially as well.
Yeah.
And it's Akshay has had like really good films in the last few years. Be it Baby, be it Rustam is coming up. Rustam is looking very good. And he always balances it with commercial cinema, because that keeps the distributors happy. Yeah. That keeps
he is keeping this safe area.
If you're saying that if he's coming up with 3 films in a year, then will the charm remain? Amitabh Bachchan released 6-7 films in a year.
Yeah.
Did you Amira did you? So and he came up with fun.
But Amitabh time we have no social media to leak the links of the movie the day it released. Like
but
here,
now
like
also making
but
I'll tell you something honestly. There are so many examples. Like there are all sorts of people who are coming up and they're claiming themselves to be trade pundits and all that. Like people like KRK are there and who just start talking about a movie on a Thursday itself, which is unethical, which is not fair. That you're talking about a movie in a very bad manner on a Thursday itself. But you know, these things, they affect to a certain extent. If a movie is commercial, if a movie has to do well, it will do well. He had problems with Kick as well. It went on to become a blockbuster. More than 200 crores, 230 crores. So it's nothing of that sort. Aisa kuch nahi. So if people have to watch it, they'll watch it anyhow. It's all about the word of mouth. If the word of mouth is positive, people will go in anyhow. No matter what you come out on social media or anywhere. Social media is, people overrate social media. Very small percentage of those people, they actually go and watch the films. It's not merely the fans of a particular star who make a film a mega success. It's not like that. It's basically families go in. Many people who are not fans at all, they go in for entertainment, and they are the ones. If that would have been the case, then there's several actors who are having such huge fan following on social media. But why is it that their movies are not doing well?
Thank you very much.
It's a very small percentage, so one should not come confused. Amir Khan, supposedly he doesn't have a. Where is Amir Khan now?
The biggest fan of Amir Khan.
If you notice on social media, the presence of Amir Khan fans on social media is quite less.
Yeah, I noticed.
Shah Rukh, Salman, even a lot of the younger stars. Amir's presence is quite less on social media because he does not come on social media for just appealing to his
Maybe
fans
it's a plus too, not to be a
yeah, but the fact is, why is it that that man has given the biggest hits of all times?
Yeah.
Be it PK or
Because he's
Dhoom 3. He has always been coming up with the biggest hits of all time. Be it, he was the first one to come up with Rajini. He was the first one to cross the 200 mark with PK. And he was the first one to become the biggest hit with Dhoom 3. First one to cross 300 and PK
because
is still the biggest
he is
hit.
coming with
So
unexpected.
No, but it's not only his fans who are watching it.
Yeah.
It's across the board people watch it, then it becomes a huge success.
Yeah.
Not merely the fans who are making the film success.
Yeah.
That only Rajnikant fans do.
I just learned Hindi from movies. I used to
I
watch the
learned
movie
Turkish
1,000 times.
Turkish
Like
drama.
Khuda Dawa, I watch it, I swear by Allah, I watch it over 300 times.
My God.
I swear. He said sing. Hamid, he said sing. Oh God, Amira, how could you find time? I said I can find any time for your movies and to learn Hindi also. I used to stop the scene and write the sentence in Arabic, the translation, and record it on you remember? Record before.
Yes.
The recorder.
Your recorder, you remember?
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw he was a kid. This time.
I look far more younger, but I'm not.
I used to record the movie on a tape.
Right.
And listen to the movie and read the translation in every sentence and know this is, now he's saying this, now he says that. From that I learn Hindi and I love the language. Hindi और
आप हिंदी बोलते हैं?
हाँ जी हाँ नमस्ते मेरा नाम अमीरा है तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम हनान है।
उसके नाम हनान है।
आप लोग
मेरा नाम जोकर।
आपका स्वागत है।